I got all my stuff.
Yeah. I'm sorry? So they switched it? Let's hear it?
We're going to see in the slides for demonstration, so then you'll see lots more inside. So Gemara says that Rabbi asked the school by Yehuda how you make a Techeiles. And he says that you bring down kilozim, the salmonim. So we have here a down kilo. Down kilozim. We have the kilozim here, so we want to kill it. So we're going to use down to run in. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So the team down kilozim, which is right here. As you can see, that's down kilozim. And it says that you have a gyro, which is a hot water.
Yeah, one second.
The boil of the water. And then, 3/4 a cup of water here. And then says use salmon. The Rambam says the fair is that you can use whichever salmon you want. You have to get salmon when they get to the point. And only they add salmon it took a long time to cook and to do this. We have chemicals that do that same job much faster these days. So, there's one thing over here that makes the chemical base.
Use your hands.
Hot water.
Use a key.
This is the first chemical, then there's this one that breaks down the cell. This one, that's a piece of wool, almost copies of the wool. There's interesting measures we find in written down that says that there's a clause that says in men probably makes the volume. You see that with this kilozim, we put it back in the thing. It says a kilozim says men probably makes the volume. This kilozim, you could be, depending on how the process is done, you could make probably make the volume. I mean, also over here, this purple and this blue like this. They realized that when it's processed outdoors and there's sunlight, then it would come out to be blue. If it's on indoors in the dark, or if you cover the pot, then it will come out to be purple. So we have two things that we can do. One is we have the UV light, which does the same job as outdoors. I need the UV light. Okay. You see over here this whole thing that's white with the black stuff in the bottom. Some of the things going from yellow, most of the black is going to go away. The dye is being broken up as a chemical and turning clear. It's not going to be blue and not purple. It's going to turn either blue or purple later on. Maybe that looks like that. That just makes the outdoor effect. Yes. So it's a rising. And we leave like this for a few minutes, so I wanted to say something. If you want to hold that down. I wanted to speak. I want to say a few words about the speech that I mentioned before while it's being schematic on the map.
I don't know. His name was on it. I never said like, you got up to Justice League. You never said that kind of stuff. What's it? That's not a, what it called? That's not a bush arm. That, yeah, it's not bush arm. Oh, that's a bush arm. Somebody's
yeah. We're going to see some more stuff, but there's going to be a difference between the color that's going to come out from this one that has the flashlight and this one that doesn't. Well, the flashlight is shines UV rays, which is found in sunlight. So it doesn't say in the fact that anyone that will be doing this via outdoors. And if you'll be doing this via outdoors, this would automatically happen. You don't have to be in cabin for it. There was a time when it wasn't discovered in laboratories, and people thought it was a big discovery, but it would be a positive thing to anyone in the olden days that this would happen. Okay, I think there's just a couple minutes while this is going. I'll do this. If he was mentioned, this says Rabbi Yossi was going from Bentzion, and he found the Barkin, and he asked him what Parnassus, and the Barkin said his Parnassus from the Chilazim. He asked the Barkin the question that, is it around? And he told him that there's a Makom Yesh B'Yam, multiple Harim, and there's Samamias around it, and if people go there, they'll get bitten by the Samamias, and the person will die. And he said that that's the right is going to become lost above it. So this measurement, so besides for the regular kasha that in time of Rabbi Yossi and way after the Chilazim was still around, so like he's saying there was gunners, there's some other big issues, like what was it that only after, what are these Samamias are a very interesting thing. It sounds a little like a medrash clear. It's just like a spider or a lizard or something. Usually you can do things to protect yourself from it. You don't have to say that it's gunners because of that. And like only after he told the big secret about the Samamias and telling he realized it's gunners, like Rabbi Yossi didn't attack before. So, okay, the nice was the third is the chat in this whole measures. There's mentioned right a chat from Dov and Tarva, and just talking about one type of Chilazim, but the third is another chat. That's a very good chat. First of all, there's a lot of varieties that Samamias means spiders. There's a pasuk initially where it says Samamias B'Yadayim Pesafish, and Rashi there says the last word for spiders. So I think that when it says spiders there, it's very hard to look at truth. You can protect yourself from the spiders, and everything else is very strange in Medrash. The spider of the Medrash is being rounded for the Romans, which we find in a number of Midrashim, including the Medrash and this pasuk in Mishlei, where it talks about 4 different animals, and one of them is the Samamis. It says that Samamis is the Nafis Edom. So we know that the Nafis Edom was really a lot of Xeris against the use of the Europe, and it seems that was the Xeris that caused the Salem to go out of use. The third what was happening was that Rabbi Yossi was taking a trip over there. Rabbi Yossi lived in a dar that was known as in Midrashim as the Dar Shal Shmad, like 50 years or so after the Foreman Beis HaMikdash. His Rabbi Rabbi Kiva was Rabbi Rabbi Mizaki lived in the time of the Foreman. Rabbi Yossi was 2 Dars after the Foreman. There's a thing known in Midrashim as Dar Shal Shmad. The Romans made much harsher Xeris after the Foreman and tried to be greater against mitzvahs in a much stronger way than by the Foreman. Rabbi Yossi seemed to have been traveling around from K'dish Tzara, which seemed to have been Goyish cities, to see like what's happening on the Roman side of the fence. And when he saw someone that has a Parnassus from the Chilazim, he thought it was a very modern Asifa. The person has a Parnassus from the Chilazim in a time when there's Xeris against, there's many Xeris altogether, and especially Xeris against the Techeiles. So this Barkin told him that there's Makom Yesh B'Yam multiple Harim, that there's certain hiding places. He could do it. He's a big tzaddik. He has this custom, and even though there's a Samamias, there's a Romans that would kill anyone that does it. Like it says that the Samamias when Fisher says so beyond base mimikum claimant, the person dies and melts his place, which is the Torah speaking about what the Romans would do. That they would, you see in other Gemaras that they would kill people with Mordecai Mises Mishonis. Everyone knows, and that's what it means. Base mimikum claimant. So when he heard this, that even in the time of the Romans, during the strongest Xeris, even though later on the Xeris calmed down and the Xeris became more shkia to a certain extent, but even in the time of the strongest Xeris, someone was doing it, he got right in his call, and he started explaining about what's happening with the Xeris, and he analyzed that, and that's what he said, because God is speaking lost above, that he said that beneath the Xeris, the fact that the Xeris is going down in use a little bit, of course, it's a mitzvah that's Rosenberg, and you have to do whenever it's available, but it became not tried for people to do it. he was in touch with that with the Yanos, that the Romans were the Shalom over the Techeiles. The Chesma evolved from Techeiles to Dragon Malchus. The Techeiles is the Yanos, and it's gone to lost loving until lost loving won't come back to the full force that it was with Nana Mikdash. Even though after Nana Mikdash it was still Shaykh, but it was always much more limited. And the clear that's taught in the Arizal also. The famous Arizal that says that Techeiles is only Shaykh with Nana Mikdash. And that possibly can't be learned for 2 days because we know that it was used after time in the Mikdash. And he just says it's Nana Mikdash, yeah, not it's Nana Mikdash now. So according to this, for the time when the Roman fleet was starting, it's Nana Mikdash. And that's what it means that it wasn't in Nana's full take at home to Nana Mikdash. Now there's Nana Mikdash, there's all these things being made at people to do it. Even now you can see there's things being made at people from doing it, which is all a failure of the scholars. So, it's another Nakuda is that from what's documented from the Romans, it seems that the first players that were used without by the Romans not to produce dye from Europe were those players came from kings that lived in fact they have Kudas Korban. So it seems that after by Kudas Korban is when the players started. Okay, now we'll continue with this. So we have we're gonna put the wool into one of this, into this one, and we'll let it soak a little bit. And I think we'll take it out during the slideshow presentation. So we'll leave it there for a few minutes, and we can put another wool into this one, which is purple. And I don't have the seat for the next part of the
I'll try.
You're gonna just press.
Okay, 1 second. 1 second. Oh, Where's the thing? What is it? What is it? 1, 2? Which one? Is it? I don't know which one it Oh, here it is. Where's the power? You call it? Yeah, is it? Where's the PowerPoint? Which one is it? Which one is it? Which one is it? 1 or 2?
Yeah, we're gonna continue it later.
Okay.
It's not connected.
Yeah, I'll connect it now.
I was gonna pour something into there. Yeah. Connecting it to the thing?
Yeah, it's reconnected.
Is it plugged in?
No, it does not. There's no plugs. One second.
Where's the mic going? Here, turn it. Okay, 1 second. I'll put it dry again. Okay. You can turn it off and put it back on? Press it again. Why is it not going?
You take time to.
To notice it?
2 minutes.
Okay. How do I make it?
There's a button called connect to the projector, no, on the devices and printer. And yeah,
But it's not.
it's not even showing out. Do I have the connect to the projector?
Wait, it's connected. 1 second.
No, it's connecting.
It takes time until it warms back up. You shut it off.
Isn't there a button under the devices and printers?
But no, it happened before. Okay.
Right here, you can bring the bottom up now. Here, go in there and go.
Oh, where's that coming from?
All over the place.
Okay.
Okay, so tell them to close. Now you found that. Tell them to open it up.
Don't turn the lights back on. I want to do the finish the video technical if you're doing here.
Now that's it. You close the whole thing.
I'm sorry.
Close the whole thing, maybe.
What?
Shut it. Open. Return. Open. And
So try to plug it again.
try it. You can just close the computer and restart the computer. How could
Lights.
lights?
Lights.
Say you're doing it. How do you shut the computer again? How do I shut the computer? It's not coming up.
And we're going to contact about trying to pass, but
Shut the computer.
Let me do restart.
Yeah.
here's the wall that we died. So this will die to anyone? Keep it, the